Hello and welcome to a very quick sideways glance. The cover you're looking at is it's by Decking Awesome Games. It's Dice Summoners. You might recognise the name. You might recognise the company. Um, Decking Awesome Games. I first met them Tabletop Scotland, which was almost a year ago, and they appeared on the show. And Dice Summoners is now a thing that exists and it's available for you to buy. So I said I would have a quick look as to what you can expect when you kind of open the box. There's a written preview that we did at the time of the Kickstarter, but this is just to let everybody see what it's all about. Just to bring to, it's a small box, which is what we always like. It is a kind of like a deck builder. It does remind me in a number of ways of one of my favourite games, which is Ashes, Rise of the Phoenixborn. So if we take a swoop over, and you can just see, unboxings aren't great, are they? You have got a couple of decks of cards. Now, you can see here you've got the very, very lovely turn sequence to tell you what you're meant to be doing, as well as your reference card, just in case you forget what you're doing as well. Decks have got different backs on them. Why have they got different backs on them? Because you've got different things in the deck. We've got some spells here for fighting against people and summoning monsters. We've got some actual spells that we can use within the actual game itself. We are then starting to get into the evil skulls with their monsters on the back. We have then got some different monsters. The cards you can see at the top, you can see they've got a little gain symbol, and that means if I've got this and if I'm using this, then it means I'm gaining a dice, and then I can use that dice in order to do various things during my turn. Because I'm talking dice, I forgot about the dice. It is very Ashes, Rise of the Phoenixborn when you first see it, because just like that game, and I'm just going to keep mentioning it because it is one of my favourites, is that with all the creatures that you have, you've got all these little lovely symbols, and those symbols kind of dictate what you can kind of use when you're kind of rolling your dice, basically. So if you have a look, you've got we've got like our power. This decides our life force. Once your life force is gone, you've lost your game. You get your shield tokens. Your shield tokens help to protect you, and there's ways to kind of gain shields to defend your creatures, defend yourself. And then you've got the different dice now. You've got level 1 dice, which are your blue ones. You've got your level 2 dice, which are your red ones. You've got me being unable to open a packet with one hand. Who knew, As you can see, the dice here have got different symbols on them. And that is just, you can trade off these different symbols. You can trade off these different symbols, and you can use them to activate powers, activate creatures, help defend yourself. Blues at the beginning are pretty good. Obviously you want to get yourself into the chunky but lovely kind of red dice, which offer even more powerful alternatives. You want to see me struggle open another bag? Yes, I'm sure you do. Look at that! One hand, who thought? Who knew? It's amazing! There's things you can do with this. Symbols are clear. The thing about Dice Summoners, and as I say, we said in the preview, it's a very, very easy game to learn, especially if you're used to kind of the resource type of management, rolling your dice type of game. But there's quite a lot in the box. What they've done, which is quite intelligent to me, is that, and you might have noticed this while I was flicking through, they've done a little kind of blue mark on any of the cards that you can use in what they call the balance deck, the beginning deck, which is always kind of interesting. And then once you've had enough of that, or once you feel skilled enough, you can then move on to the other more, not exciting, but just different decks. So it gives you a little bit of kind of replayability. Go back, read the preview, but this is just like a quick kind of unboxing so you can see you get kind of a lot of stuff in there. The game is currently available on Amazon. I will be putting a little link into the show notes so you can just click through and have a check yourself. It's not one of those affiliate links, so we don't gain any money, so feel free to click on it and have a look. If you decide to buy, then that helps Decking Awesome, who are pretty awesome people, Owen and Kira, and hopefully we'll see them again at Tabletop Scotland. But this was just a very quick kind of sideways glance at Dice Summoners. I don't expect you to like and subscribe, but you know, if you do, that would be very, very nice. As I say, my name's Richard. This is We're Not Wizards. Remember, stay safe, roll sixes, make something awful. But until the next time, goodbye.